talk to them inside the house. Does that sound good?
We got one more. Our friend's gonna go, and then I can hang up. Unless you want me to hang up now, Elizabeth.
You're fine.
Alright, so up next is qualifying 4,500 class. It'll be Ben Ertel in car 5337. This is who we've been working with, helping his race team, him and Mike, throughout the week. Been fun to be involved, and yeah, it looks like they've been releasing these guys roughly every 3 minutes, so probably one more minute they'll be taking off. I just heard some revving of an engine, so that might be him now. Yep, so they'll be ripping around this corner. There he comes. So from here they go way back and go run two more known climbs. They have the optional to come down back door or take the fast course around it. I think most racers have been choosing to do the fast course around it and not risk rolling over coming down back door. Looks like he's making pretty good speed back there. Rocking along. First time here, just like us, so getting out those jitters. Definitely a good thing that he's doing his qualifying, in my opinion, just to help get those jitters out of the way. So in the long run, I believe we should see him come down here and finish the short course and end back where they started. I think the average time has been right around 17 minutes for that. And I think I heard the fastest time was the Warren guys. Someone said they ran a 10-minute time today, which is pretty darn good, and that's pushing it for qualifying. From what I understand, yeah, you want to qualify good, but also don't really want to risk the car. Fortunately, it's a couple days between. Okay, thank you. There we go. We've got one coming down now. So that's basically where they finished. So this guy came through, I would guess, about 15 minutes ago. No, actually, he was a lot quicker than 4 minutes ago. He must have passed a couple of other guys on the track. It looks like a rock crawler Jeep. So they're going to end up back over here and loop around. There's a bank over here and then a jump over that way. I believe they finished on that jump. So here he comes. So there should be a bank there he rides up on. Yep. And then loops back to finish at the jump. Sounds like our next racer's coming out too. Hello, Ohio Off-Road. You guys ever made it out here before? How do you guys get around? Definitely something to see and experience. If you never have, I would recommend at least coming out once, check it out. I don't know that I'd recommend coming out for a full 2 weeks like we did. First 3 days were kind of just slow. But a full week out here is, especially for somebody like us on the other side of the country, is a good idea. So I'm hoping we see the next racers come down the hill there. So there are 3 lines people are picking. This is a smoother line here, but a little further distance, and then your middle line takes you off a rock ledge up there, and same thing with the far right line as well, but obviously the shorter and shorter beach one, it gets a little more difficult as far as what you're dropping down. So from what I'm guessing, or what I've been gauging, is seems that they're sending racers off the line every 3 minutes is what I'm seem to be seeing.
The races on the TV for you.
So kind of a cool spot we're in. This is because we're helping out. We were able to kind of get back here into the pit area. So we're along this fence line with only a few other people. Carrie's on the phone with the grandkids. Definitely qualifying for 4400 class, I believe, is tomorrow. This is Kevin, who we actually are sharing a tent with. He's been gracious to let us share with him. They're dialing a few things on the car now. But 11 o'clock California time, they'll be qualifying with the 4400 car. He's raced here multiple times before. So I guess that car has raced multiple times, so it's pretty dialed in at this point. Just kind of adjust a few small things. Holly is also in this tent. This gentleman here is actually from Michigan, like we are, up near Traverse City. And they have a race team, a 4400 class car as well, pitting a couple doors over. They've been real helpful to our team, helping out. And I hear somebody else coming up over the hill now. Looks like they're going to pick that middle line. And we got another one coming off the line. So out here there are a ton of different classes, ton of different type of vehicles, racing multiple days, all starting with King of the Motos, which was over a week ago. Told by one of the racers that bank that he just went around is a real steep wall, a lot steeper than the videos make it look, and they said down in the bottom half of that it is a big mud hole. I told Ben, I said, don't yard sale it over that jump, take it easy. Not that he needs any advice from me, but yeah. So Saturday will be the big 4400 class race. The 4500 class that we are working with is going to be this Friday, along with a few other classes. What do you know?
Oh, I was thinking about getting a jump when they come over.
Okay. Do you want to know how to zoom?
Yeah, that would be nice.
You hold right here, you'll see a wheel pop up.
Oh
and then
yeah,
you can
show me
rotate
that,
it.
but I couldn't get it to spin the other day. You got it at what you want.
No? See, I just mess with it.
This is not very friendly if you have fingernails.
So who else is on here watching? We got a few other watchers. No comments, but can you guys comment and let me know who's on here? Seems to be working out time-wise that we have people coming down that hill, finishing at the same time they're releasing people over here.
Check on the news.
So I believe our team has probably been out roughly 8 minutes at this point. I'm going to walk inside the pit and check the KOH live stream.
Miles, I think he's just still high centered. I think that's the problem. You can see the co-driver up with the winch line looking for a new pole. I think he just took a bad bounce and got high centered, and they probably winched it once, but then didn't winch it far enough.
Do you think if this is your car and you're watching this, you're a little nervous right now? Like Jimmy Jimmy and Amy.
Well, it's still on all four wheels, so I'm gonna be fine with it.
Looks like he's putting her to the wood.
All in good fun. They definitely do a lot of winching back home.
Importantly, Miles, this is what's going to happen here. Jim's in resolution, and he has traffic coming up on him right now. So Rick's going to come down into resolution, and Jim looks like he's off to the right. We should see Rick show up in that big picture here shortly. See the forest workers got, oh, looks like Jim's moving again. All right, so it looks like they got it off, but now they got to get that winch cable back in.
If I was Jim, I'd probably leave my co-driver here.
Oh, I
Just try to
absolutely
save
would
the
leave my
extra
co-driver,
time.
yeah.
And then tell him good luck.
Yeah, see you back in town. But I think we're gonna see a pass here in. Oh, if we're not, we're gonna see a little bit of racing. Here we go.
Oh, I'm getting an update. Jim has no reverse. Thanks, Scott Pender, for that update.
Oh, that's a bummer. That's not a good thing to have no reverse.
Oh, here we go. We got a Rubbins Racing.
Oh,
Look at
there
this.
we go.
Levezzo's up and over.
Welcome to the Hammers, Jim.
Jim Marsden, yeah. Oh, that was some fun action. Rick Levezzo saw the door and just slammed it.
This guy that was one that was in front of Ben.
Rick said, "Excuse me."
Yeah, but Ben went around back door.
That was like the modern version of 1776 right there.
There's Bob Humanchik in the bottom right, and then we have Jim Marsden getting passed by Rick Levezzo.
With no reverse, you
Oh,
head down in the back
tough.
door. That's a question, because that's going to be tough. If you drop that ledge and
Right.
you don't nail it right out of the gate, no reverse is not where you want to be. Interesting to see Levezzo go up and take the sandhill, though, Miles.
Yeah, we'll see what Marsden does, see if they get back around or not. Okay, Jim does take the bypass as well, so we'll see him at the top left of our screen, I believe. Yeah, yep, there he comes. So Rick Levezzo in front of Jim Marsden. Now I don't think reverse is an issue. I mean, it'll be an issue tonight when you're in the pits working on it.
Yeah, he should be fine. It's a bummer, though, because if Jim had gone into back door, he could have passed him. But no reverse into that drop can get tricky.
Hopefully they'll show our buddy Ben here in a second.
Miles, pull up your magic sheet. What transmission is in the car that Jim is driving?
Turbo 400, I believe.
400, no reverse. Easy fix. Easy fix.
Yep, Turbo 400.
All right, that's a simple fix tonight at the pit. The only problem is it probably means the transmission's coming out.
I think one of the first times I met you was here at King of the Hammers, and you were laying underneath Adam Woodley's car on a trailer in the elements, and you guys were changing the transmission, if I remember right.
Rebuilt many a Turbo 400 right here on the lane bed, all these for my friends and by myself.
So I believe that is the car we just saw on the TV over here, passing the guy that was right in front of Ben. Yep. Ben shouldn't be too terribly far behind then. Those guys are making good time though. Coast Guard media crew. So that car that just came down the hill, that was the guy that started right in front of Ben.
Yep. Yeah.
Sorry. We'll go back inside and check the TV again.
Going around the Can-Am corner and then hit the Yukon launch. Part of the 4500 Yukon here in axle modified class.
And Jim's back in the town right now. He's on the short course. His right front tire
I
is
just
not
saw
coming out.
that, yep. So a transmission and a right front flat. So not the day he was hoping for, but hey, that's all right. This is just qualifying.
Yep.
Jim's just going to have his work cut out for him on, what day is that? I guess that's Friday, right?
Yep, we have to start from a little bit further back, but it'll be okay. And while we're watching Jim come into town, was that up in our big picture about the drop into resolution there, Miles? Is that
Human check on your top left.
Yep, Bob Humanchuk. And then leaving the line right after, we should see him soon. Would be, unless is that John Matthews in our picture-in-picture?
That's Matthew Weiss, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's not John Matthews.
So where is Matthews? Did we miss him take off?
No,
he's definitely a fan favorite in the 4,500 class.
Yeah, and he's always one to watch, and he's always one that we should expect to see. But I think Matthew Weiss.
A little worried about where he's at. KP. A little worried I don't see him on the screen
All right,
anywhere.
so right now we are watching Matthew Weiss working his way through. That's a rough section. He seems to be just plugging along. He seems to have lost a little bit of speed here.
Number 55, Matthew Weiss, with his son
Bob
James riding
Humanchuk.
shotgun, I believe. Out of Meade, Colorado, with Silver Fox Racing in a 1991 Jeep YJ with the LS 6-liter, 500 horsepower, Turbo 400 Atlas Yukon, Cooper tire, Pro Comp, and his wife's credit card. His first race was Moab 2022. He is a retired veteran, so thank you for your service, Matthew Weiss.
All right, we're going to see which way Bob goes here. It looks like Bob is headed up the Sand Hill. So Bob's going up the Sand Hill to get around the top, and we're still looking for John Matthews.
Yeah, that's one I want to watch. Where'd you go, buddy? He's at Yukon Road, right down the road.
I did.
It's making me nervous. I've not seen anything on the TV. The guy that took off the YJ that just took off through here a few minutes ago, he's on the screen now. But they're also looking for another racer they said they can't find. They're talking about on there, some other guy. Never. Getting chatter on the radio.
Down here where that
Right here.
you can get up this if you wanted to winch it. And I'd rather not winch it, I'll just wait down here. Coming back that way.
No, nothing.
You get all the picture-in-picture. When we go to commercial, you don't.
Yeah, they're not
If
showing.
you go back to the bottom of the hill, and instead of going up, go left, and follow the wash until you get to the base of a mountain.
feature everyone.
Meet you over there.
Yeah, like these guys they're showing right now came out behind him. And the guy that just came over the hill came out right in front of him. So what?
All right.
Yeah, I gotta go back again.
Okay, well, if you're not coming back this way, I guess we will figure out how to meet up with you then. I told you how.
His wife apparently must have saw something. Nope. Those cars went out after him though. His wife just messaged Carrie and said that he is off the trail somewhere. So like he is pulled over. Like there must be something wrong with the car.
So it's like probably half a mile away. That's fine. We'll start heading that way then.
I don't know if this chatter's for Ben or somebody else.
Sounds good. There's a wash at the bottom of the hill. And if you're going down this trail, you're going to go right into the wash. And then just follow the wash. It should go straight in front of it. When it turns up the mountain, stop and only coming down this. Perfect. Works for me. Right now, I have to for him, so he's using that really quick, and then we'll be on our way. Copy. 3/4, 5/16 now.
All right, well, as we watch John come back into town, we'll get a time for him. We're going to throw it over to Miles on the main stage. He is over there with our good friend Jim Marsden. Miles, let's see what you got, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, Ian. And Jim Marsden on the correct side of the car over here. What do you think of this side?
I'll be honest with you, that was a whole load of fun. Unfortunately, while the guys were out testing this morning and I was working in the booth, reverse gear decided to leave the party and never came back.
So you knew going out there you didn't have reverse?
Yeah, we knew going out there we didn't have reverse.
Willis, you got a copy?
Chasing some shot levels. But this girl, she's weathered. Okay, I can also massive shout to Jimmy and to Amy Jack for allowing us this opportunity. So hoping we could do something. Unfortunately, sometimes it just goes a little bit west of you. So, hey ho, it's what it is. We'll patch it back up, we'll get it going, and hopefully we'll see you on the start line on Friday.
Oh, I hope to see that. And I thought you were better at winching than that. It took you a little bit. What happened?
Yeah, that was quite amusing, I'll be honest. We don't usually use this type of winch. So, but no, that's cool. It worked really well. It did what it needed to do. Harold got to show out and show his sexy skills. So, but no, that was all right. And yeah, it's cool. I mean, hey, if it's not a winch race, turn it into a winch race, right?
5337.
Racing, Rick Leveso came over right over your tire. That was a fun one to watch.
Yeah, Rick Leveso, it was just basically gave me the welcome to Hamlers, mate.
Exactly. All right. Well, you got your work cut out for you. It's cool that Amy and Jimmy Jack gave you the car. Get it back there, get it fixed, and hop in the booth with me. Get to working on the car and a little bit of everything else.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll grab a bottle of water, get changed, get out my funny gear, and let's get some work done. See you in a bit.
All right. Sounds good. Jim Marsden, get back out there. We'll see you in just a little bit. Thanks again, buddy. Ian, back to you, buddy. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Anybody watching here know what happened on Team 5337?
Cassie said they were pulled off about 10 minutes ago, and they haven't said anything since. Good TV has it.
Something shook loose. I haven't been hearing anything on the pits radio. There was some chatter, but
Your other radio station?
there is no other radio station. BFG pits.
Switch to another station.
He is on that bit. They have their headset communications between him and his co-driver, him and Mike. And then there's BFG if they have to call for help. So that's why we're manning BFG, to see if they call for help, and then we know that they're in a situation. Ask Cassie if she knows where the location is.
He's moving again.
Good.
All right, so here we're going to see Shad head into resolution. As we said before many times throughout the past 2 days, this is where we see a lot of time being made up. Our good friend Jim Marsden, unfortunately, lost a lot of time in this section of the course.
Yeah, he's on TV again.
Down this section of resolution quickly, you can make up a lot of time, and he's doing very, very well. About a 6:32 coming out of resolution. We'll see which way Shad decides to go at the bottom.
So here's our missing driver right there. Back on the move.
Coming up behind him is Benjamin.
Nice. He's making good time. He's moving good in his car. They're moving along.
Through the bottom of Resolution.
Beautiful shot right there.
Looks like
Look at
Benjamin's
that.
up, headed over the top. Checking up a little bit on that edge.
There he is right there. He just came up over the top of that shot. They had a sweet drone shot come up over top of him.
Where is that? Where's Resolution?
That's I don't know, to be honest, but I believe it's before backdoor.
All right, lose a little bit of speed. Oh, he's coming up on the back. We've seen traffic in here a couple times. All right, so Benjamin's coming back.
Probably halfway.
Resolution. As it looks like Shad made the sandhill climb instead of dropping down through back.
We'll pay attention here. This should give us a time
He's at about the
idea.
8-minute mark coming out into the wash.
backdoor goes around?
Yeah, I think it's a backdoor bypass.
Should bring him in about 10. And John Matthews was out on course. He was moving so fast we never saw him.
Okay, I was just going to ask that. So, where is he at on course?
He ended up coming in right at 21. He came in with a 10:18.
Wow, that's a great run.
I wonder if we're
He had,
hearing
a
him
good
right now.
pass, he had a good pass in the short course, which was fun to watch. Right now, Shad, which should be our next one. On course, Resolution moving a little bit slowly through
He pulled over for a while, but he started moving again. He was making good time a minute ago.
Okay.
Tourzilla's coming in. They got an 11 passenger shuttle. Take you out to the outpost. Go check out the Ferris wheel. And go check out Chocolate Thunder. So they should be cruising through here in a little bit.
So once we start seeing him rolling through the desert like this guy was, you'll know he's getting close.
All right, Shadzilla.
Shadzilla, nice.
That's the new name now, Shadzilla Kennedy.
Everybody says Resolution and backdoor.
Came through the Bronco Arch.
Thanks for the communication.
About a minute through. So I think it's been about 9:40, 9:45. A good time. Could be the fastest 45.
Not yet. He's about 5 minutes out. 5 minutes.
Shad comes in. We'll get a time on him. That is definitely,
Go ahead.
I believe,
You're
our
good.
fastest 4500 car. I believe he's going to come in right sub 10 minutes.
Shad Kennedy and Jeff Cooper out of Prescott, Arizona with Summit 4x4 Racing. And then Poison Spider chassis. That's the old crispy car, if I'm not mistaken. Klein Racing LS3, 575 horsepower. Turbo 400, and Falcon Racing, Carry Enterprise. FK, PRP, Warren Factor 55.
He's
Rapid
moving
Race.
well.
He is, yeah. Just steady pace.
You've got to
All right, then
steady.
Shad comes through at number 13 qualifier. Then
I just call it rhythm, just rhythm through,
Take
you
a little
know.
bit of a break.
You
from
got
the
to just
action
keep
here
it nice,
in,
like your own
Johnson Valley.
pace. No, go for it.
Qualifying for the 2024 Progressive King of the Hammers, powered by Nitto. Presented by Nitto, powered by Alpha Batteries. Today's qualifying is all about the Everyman Challenge.
I'm about 5 minutes out of the resolution. I'm saying that like I know what it is.
You gotta pretend like you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Right? Well, you know, this spot.
Commercial break. He's still working through what's called Resolution, which is a rock crawl, so it's a little slow moving.
Okay.
And then after that, there should be kind of a desert stretch he'll be in, and he should be cruising through that. Yep. The desert stretch leads to this right here.
You get any info on what happened to him out there?
No, nobody knows. But it must have been something simple because they're back moving at a good clip. So,
Is that common in this kind of race? That stuff
especially with
happens like
their car, yeah, and their car is like brand new, so it's just gonna have things to work out. And they've had very minimal time pre-running. Normally, you want to get out here and really put some time into the car. They haven't had a chance to do that. Buggy. Okay, stop with the commercials.
No one gives a shit.
That's a bad day.
At least it flipped upright.
Right?
Ooh, where's that?
Welcome back to the 2024 Progressive
He's close.
Insurance King of the
I
Hill.
bet he's-
Presented by Minnow Tires, powered by Optima batteries. We are
No.
qualifying for the
That's him coming
Everyman
through
Challenge. Lots of racing
the desert.
action has been going on all day long.
Actually, that's not him at all, is it?
Oh no, he's up here.
No, that's not his car.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's got like
Weiss in the bottom
flat
right.
panels on the doors. He's got open doors. He didn't break
Yeah,
it.
we've seen poor Matthew Weiss out there get passed by multiple competitors on this particular section of the qualifying course. Unfortunate for him.
Just a little bit off pace, but he's just here to have fun. He just wants to finish.
That's right. He's out there just driving through the rocks, having a good day.
I see you, Marcus.
All right, Matthew Weiss making his way back to the bottom. He's got to hit up Bronco Arch and then come back into Hammertown through the Ford Performance short course.
Oh, I'm worried he broke again.
Did he break again?
I'm worried because I don't. He should be like where this guy is. Yeah, he should be right there, but it's not him. There's a car coming over the top, but it's not him. I don't know if he broke again or what. Nope.
Yeah, but this is not live.
This should be live.
Just gets bigger and better
no one coming down
every
Bronco.
single year.
It's like a 30-second delay.
Oh, okay.
So that guy just actually, you'll see him come by right here right now. Yeah, here he comes. It's like a black rig, red bars, and a silver top.
And Miles, I'm trying to get the
Yeah, this guy right here is the one that's out there right now.
top of the
I
screen.
know, I'm
Which is where
struggling
we
to find
expected Ben to be.
so
So I don't know if he must have had something else happen again.
So I can't tell if it's Steve Crawford or Jesse Bolter. It's Steve Crawford, I guess. Been a long day already. It's been a long week. Been a long month.
Yeah, he's whoever it is, if it's like Jesse Balter. He's making quick work of that drop there. We see a little bit of action coming down this drop so far today.
That drone works amazing, isn't it?
All right, got a visual. 45-33.
How about that for timing, boys? Just about perfect, isn't it? To the top of this little dirt knoll, take a breath. That.
Elrod Performance. And their first Ultra 4 race was up in Reno back in 2016. They had the old cool Willies. They did a pretty good tumble, so they built a new one. It's great to see them back in action.
Yeah, they're making quick work of
Same.
this part of the course. We're going to come up to this sand hill. There's one more drop before they head down into the top
So they pulled off for a while, and then they got it back up and running, but then we don't see him again. So I have a feeling he must have pulled over again.
I saw the drone footage going.
Nope. Yeah, so he just, when where we were watching him on here, we've had two cars come through before him now, so he's got to be pulled over again somewhere.
They are?
They has to be. We haven't seen him on here, but he's had two cars that were behind him are now just come through, so he's got to be pulled over somewhere.
Some people have a little bit of trouble here. It looks like he makes easy work of it. Good for him. He's coming up the back.
That truck left like a while after him.
Dublin, Ireland, with
But if they're not showing him, I'm have a feeling he's sitting somewhere.
LS3 Turbo 400, Atlas, Mickey Thompson, race line.
I went out
Stein shop,
all the
Jim
way
right
out
off
here
road.
just now to see if I saw him. I went
Curry axles,
till it got
factor
to
55 and more.
nowhere.
Vision
So I went to the spot where I saw them both out of the car on the
raise
screen.
awareness for
And they were there,
cystic
so I knew they-
fibrosis.
We just got it going again.
Here
That
on
first
April
one.
2023.
going to back door on
You're
the
doing the
rock.
bottom right.
I was
Resolution,
just-
right? Wasn't he in resolution?
Yeah.
Resolution.
Yeah. Back door should basically be, that should be the camera that finishes. So this guy should be coming up over the Ford sign here in a second.
2.5 minutes back into town, so he'll come in here
About
by
a minute from now.
15:30.
He's got to be sitting somewhere again.
Kent Fultz still has the fastest time of the day with that 8:21.
Having trouble with the rock.
Oh, it showed up.
I'm thinking he's pulled over somewhere because they're not showing him on the screen anymore. Yeah, that's the white truck we just saw on the screen. That was like 5 cars behind him.
Jay, it's like that glacier thing we were talking about earlier.
I know, right?
You want to sit for a minute? Can you sit and hold that?
No, because I guarantee as soon as I sit down, it's gonna happen.
Well, I can, yeah. I was going to say I can see him on the screen too.
From high rating to low rating.
There's a lot of time to be made up right there. Our past qualifier came over that with no questions at all. Just flew over the top of it and set up perfectly to come down
resolution. Let's see if we can see him.
the top of the resolution.
Is that his car right there?
Tanner McGrath
that's a
makes it
recovery
in the Ford Performance short course.
Oh yeah, they're going
But I
way
think you might
faster
be right,
through this
Miles. I
than
think
he
he
did.
probably like preemptively slipped it into low at the top of that hill to get set up for getting into resolution instead of leaving it high until he gets down to this section right here, which is I think when we see our fast qualifiers coming in, that's what they're doing. 45.62, Gary Henderson on the short course.
All the way up.
Gary Henderson. Lots of great racing action today. Billy McAllister in the bottom right.
What happens if they don't make this race? What happens?
This one is just qualifying, so it determines their start over on the main race.
Okay.
Yeah, so
They have to
if they,
finish
so
it?
there's some teams that choose to not race
Qualifying this way.
because they just want to save
There he is.
start further back
Top
than
left.
that. So that's why I'm not.
Up a little bit.
You're doing, yeah, you're 120, right? Following?
120 frames per second.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do real speed, just kind of lock it down. Some of the guys, they're not ripping over, so someone might look silly. How are you? You good, man?
I'm good, yeah.
I think there'll be a blue car coming over next.
A blue car coming over the hill.
Yeah, it won't be him. It'll be blue car, yeah.
Single seat 4500 car out of Morgan Hill, California with Rock Hard Racing.
Good drop down there, yeah.
I never take
That'll be our next car over the hill.
Kennedy.
Well,
Fast 45.
now I don't know. It'll be one of the two.
13th place.
Justin Hall in that 13.
Neither of these are ours, right?
Nope.
With a Grom Racing 414, 700 horsepower. JR's 4L80.
I haven't seen any cars on the side.
Yeah, if he was still on the move, nope. And if he was still on the move, we'd see him.
Southbound Bay Drive Line.
I'm like looking for him in the background somewhere.
Ever since 2014, I believe he's building a new 48.
Dude, he is booking.
Car as we speak. So this may be fast here. His car.
Miles, this is maybe close to 1 meter. Based on our unofficial, he's going to be pushing right on the caution.
It's gonna be within 10 seconds of these two.
Yeah, so whenever he comes through that Bronco arch, you add a minute to that time, and that's probably where he's going to end his day. So if he comes up through here, oh, we lost our timer right when we started to say that. That's all right. But it's going to be close. So this may be our new 4,500 leader. If not, he's going to be right behind him.
That is Billy McAllister in our top left. It is YJ.
They could be changing a tire. I mean,
Yes, he said they were pulled off in 10 minutes.
right, maybe letting things were getting hot. They lost communication. I mean, it could be 100 things.
Probably gonna be a long night.
Yeah, fixing stuff.
No chocolate fucking tonight.
No. Playtime out the window for us anyway.
Yeah. I just stopped the camera like 50 times.
I think these guys have too.
Yeah, everybody coming over the hill, turned on. Nope, shut it off.
There's at least like 5 random racers who got some sweet footage.
They did show them moving in the background.
Over here. Yeah.
Yeah, he is definitely off to the side.
Yeah.
As we're watching Peter Doolin, he'll be coming into screen here very soon.
Yeah, I mean,
Looking at the front end.
Yeah, they're looking at the front end of the
Front
vehicle.
end.
Put that down.
McAllister too much. Let me see what happens.
Same thing vibes. They're cut out for a bit. Yeah.
Powering down.
All the green vest is media, orange vest is safety.
You want to throw that in the car? Or with us on it? Or
Great team out here covering everything.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think he's past it. Yeah, has he, Miles? He's ready to come
Hood's
on.
going up. Uh-oh.
Oh, there he is. Yep.
Right.
He's going to come around. Oh, they got him to the bottom. They got
Okay,
him
that's
at the
way
turn.
clear.
That's good. So we got him at the turn.
He's pulled off to the side.
Or buy back door then.
Let's see which way. Oh, looks like he's going up on
So that
the right
is the top of back door where they're at.
Out around
So they're just like around the corner?
And there he is, Justin Hall at the bottom right.
Quarter mile from here probably.
Fast machine.
Yeah.
I believe it's for sale. If anybody wants to
Go
get
over
into the
there.
4500
Yeah.
Yukon gear and axle modified class. And I think he said if he doesn't sell, he'll take a lot of those parts for his new 4800 Liberty Mountain Fab build.
It's a
Definitely a
Falcon
crowd
vehicle.
favorite.
Yeah, it's always been a crowd place right here to see that car out here tearing around.
He raced last year in Crandon in the 4500 class and in the 4400 class. And again, remember you have to have mechanical steering, so it's pretty impressive how he can keep it hold together.
I think we're going to get 35. You guys are cool with that? If it does it. Copy that.
looks like Ben might be down. We saw the hood up, and it looked like the field crew recovery guys were looking at his front end, like hopefully we didn't lose hydro steering or something.
They're both out and under the hood.
Yeah, we might have to plan on doing some recovery.
Go to KOH.com. You can check out all of our timing and score. Because if you're watching this on YouTube, we thoroughly appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget that premium package, KOHultimate.com. $25 for the
Really
pro.
well done. Never doing drones.
All right, Justin Hall is coming down for him right now. This is a pretty good time. He would have come up the bottom back door right around that 8-minute mark. So he should be around a 10-minute run, 10-minute flat run. Yeah, so he's kind of on pace with our fast 4,500 cars.
Top 5 for 4,500.
What's in front of the engine? The trans cooler?
Oil cooler.
They're working at the front end of the engine bay.
There's not much up there.
I know.
Coming down through that big high rock. So you see a lot of action coming down.
Right?
Eddie Oliver is just in line riding shotgun. Washington with fuel.
Let's get those PBJs.
Two pizzas, 2 sides, and a decatur. Domino's perfect combo is so
Smell cool.
And 24th overall. Puts him in 4th position in the 4,500. Get a thumbs up from him. Good run there, buddy. So fast I missed you out there.
So fast, I didn't get to see him. I got to see him pass him on the short cars as soon as I myself.
Sit on the table. Well,
We're down at the bottom of the wash.
I'm gonna get off here. Go ahead and make sure you give a follow if you want to see more about the race on Friday. I'll do some updates on here for Ben. As of right now, again, we know we got a hood up and something going on underneath the car. So imagine tonight we'll have some repairing going on. Man, it smells like coolant. Really strong out here. You guys all have a good evening, and I'll plan on seeing you back on here at some point, maybe even later tonight, doing repairs on the 5337 car of JK Gear and Gadgets. If you guys want to know more about the car, go over to Ben's page, JK Gear and Gadgets, and check out his build series he's had going on.